Here we go. Oh yeah, Rice Lake, Wisconsin, San Diego, Hammond, Wisconsin. Welcome, welcome. Minnesota, Illinois, Montana. Welcome, 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 you guys. You're in for an absolute treat. We'll get started here in just 30 seconds. 30 seconds. My name is Hayden Vavra. I will be getting myself out of the way as soon as possible for these incredible people that you're going to hear from tonight. Maryland, welcome, welcome. Ottawa, Canada, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, we are recording. So if you're watching the recording, welcome to you as well. But my name is Hayden Vavra, and I've been a part of this incredible company for over 9 years now. And during that time, one of my favorite things is the incredible relationships and the people that you get to meet, and this couple that you get to hear from tonight. I mean, if you have ever been a little bit maybe skeptical or, a little bit leery or what the heck am I doing? What are these things? Do shakes work? Does this business work? Does this model work? You are hearing from the right people. Not only were they skeptical in the beginning, but they were pursuing career paths in physical therapy, in marketing, and kind of doing a little bit of everything. And one of them I met while I was in college. Actually, one of my college teammates. And so I got to meet them at a very, very early age. They hopped on the products. I'll let them tell you their story so you can hear it straight from them. But they're just an incredible couple. They are now brand new parents. They are the youngest six-figure earners on this entire team. They've qualified for multiple trips through this company, and they've been able to make a massive, massive impact. So without further ado, I want to bring my great friends and business partners onto the slideshow right now. And that's Dustin and Angie Christen coming in from Minnesota. How are you guys doing?
Hey, how are you guys doing? We are so excited to be on here tonight. I need to remember. So our little one is sleeping and I'm like yelling. I'm very excited. I'm used to yelling, so I need to make sure I take it down a notch. But why don't I hop right into it? We'll share our slides here. And let me see, share our screen, and then we'll hop. Why isn't it working? There.
This is not our first rodeo.
So here we go. We don't need to see that. And we'll go.
We good?
We're good to go now. Okay. So like Hayden said, we are Angie and Dustin Christen. We are located here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we are so excited that you've decided to hop on and learn a little bit more about Isagenix tonight. But first and foremost, before we tell you a little bit more about our story, we just want to tell you guys that Isagenix really stands strong in having integrity when it comes to everything about Isagenix as a company. And that really comes down to our products, the company, making sure that everything that we do is not only right for corporate, but as well as everyone here in the field, everyone using the products. And we just want to have a couple disclaimers here before we get started. You will hear some amazing testimonies with weight loss, energy, all these things. And just as anything, we are not a drug. We don't cure, diagnose, treat, anything like that. We are nutrition, and we do believe that if you put quality food and nutrition into your body will start to work the way it's supposed to. And then as well as you'll hear some income, some of the income opportunities that come along with Isagenix. It does come with hard work. It's not a get rich quick type thing. If you put the hard work in, you stay consistent, and you do as we'll teach you along here tonight, there is the opportunity to really make a huge impact in your finances as well. But once again, know that some of the results are not typical, but they are definitely possible. So we'll hop right into it and share our story a little bit. I always laugh a little bit. Our little boy Tatum's face in this picture makes me laugh. But so my name is Angie. We have been using Isagenix products for just over 6 years, and I just can't even believe it's been that long already. But when I first got started, I was about 22 years old, just about hitting 23. And I just got into my first big girl job in corporate America. I have a marketing background. And like Hayden mentioned, I was skeptical about network marketing in general, but I was really struggling with my energy levels. I was pressing snooze like 6 times every morning just to get my butt out of bed. I was drinking at least a half a pot of coffee a day. And I knew at that young age, I was like, if I am this exhausted and tired and I just can't get myself moving in the morning, I don't even want to know what it's going to be like in 20, 30 years down the road in my career if I don't have some sort of shift happen. So like Hayden mentioned, he shared it with us a long time ago already, and it has completely changed everything for us. So I immediately started feeling a difference in my body. About 4 days in, my energy levels were changing. I was no longer needing coffee. I actually quit drinking coffee for a while because I just didn't need it anymore. So from then on, we were like, okay, if we can feel this good in such a short amount of time, there is no way I'm keeping my mouth shut. So we jumped in with sharing it with people in our lives. It started with friends and family, coworkers and things like that. And it just quickly escalated into something that we became extremely passionate about, because everybody I know either needs increase in energy, they're struggling with sleep, they're looking for weight loss, they want some better performance in the gym, whatever it looks like. And we found that so many people are looking for what we had, and we just needed to share it with people. So we just jumped right into it. And I know I'll let you kind of share the other flip side there.
Just prior to that, I was getting ready to head into graduate school to get my doctorate in physical therapy. If you're wondering, I'm the one who played football with Hayden in college, and I was going to get that degree, and it was really something I truly thought was going to be the thing for me, that I was so passionate about helping people. And I thought, you know what, physical therapy is going to be my all be all, and it wasn't. It ended up not working out. And I had to find something else, find something that was going to allow me to fulfill my passions, but also allow us to live the life that we wanted to live. That career wasn't going to let us do the things that we wanted to do on our own time. So it was really something that we were striving for, and that was options. That was having those choices to wake up, doing the things that we wanted to do on a daily basis. And Isagenix was the vehicle that allowed us to do that. She's able to stay at home full time, work from home, raise our child, and not have to worry about putting him into daycare, or at least when we want to put him into daycare and,
right.
and have our sanity, we're able to do so. But again, it's having those choices when we wake up every single day. We've got our own first investment property, so we're able to have so many more options in life because of Isagenix, because we were open and we had that open mind. And if you are here to learn about the products, or maybe just learn about the business, have that open mind and take in that new information, because there's we truly believe that it is an amazing opportunity for you, if you allow it to be, and you put in the effort and hard work.
And just to kind of see a little bit more of the pictures here, I find it so awesome to look back and see where I had started. Like I said, I was looking for energy, and then it quickly turned into putting on that lean muscle. And then I was able to fuel my body through a healthy pregnancy, which I think it's amazing that it's the exact same products that I used literally in the entire last 6 years of my life. And now post-pregnancy, getting back to my pre-baby body and weight and things like that. And it's just been such a simplistic thing. And like Dustin was saying too, with our little one, like the convenience factor of everything is, as if any of you are parents, convenience is key when you have a little one that's taking a majority of your time.
Yeah, and there's 4 key ingredients to every successful company, and the first one would be having a lifestyle product. Just look at the picture here, and just look at all the different people from different walks of life, to parents, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, athletes, people that are just looking to lose weight but then became athletes. Like everybody, no matter what your goal is in life, these products are able to integrate and fit into that in a convenient way to make it last a lifestyle for a lifetime, versus quick fixes and things like that. And you could just see all the different types of people and the different ways that the products fit into their life, and it's been an absolute blessing in ours, and you can see it's been for them as well. So really the power of Isagenix nutrition, what does that really mean? What does the no compromise commitment mean? You can see there on the right, I don't need to list all of them off, but nutritionists approve. It's backed by science. We have undenatured whey protein, so the quality of the products are there. And what all this sums up to be is that you can trust the products that you're taking. You can know that you're going to get the results, and it's convenient to really fit into that day-to-day life for you. And it just takes out the guesswork. You can really trust everything that this company does, all the way down to the raw ingredients that they provide.
Totally. So we're going to jump in quickly to some of the products. Here are a few of the key pillar products that we have, and I'll get a little bit deeper dive here in a few slides, but we have our Isoline shake. I absolutely love it. I had mentioned it before. The convenience factor is one of the most important things for me. Also, it really does help with if you have any tummy sensitivity, these are absolutely amazing. And then we also do intermittent fasting. So if you've heard of that, it's been kind of a buzzword over the last few years. We've been doing it for 18 years. This is not new to us, but we do it in a way that it's supporting your body with your fasting and not depleting it. I'll jump into a little bit more about that. Ionic Supreme adaptogens. If you haven't heard that, that one is starting to also become a buzzword. Once again, we've had this for 18 years, but it helps with your stress levels. And then you see the vitamin packs that we have here. We have some amazing anti-aging properties there, but if you're the person that has the cabinet full of vitamins and you're not really sure what you've taken, these simplify your life so much.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're seeing this trend of simplicity and convenience, that's what Isogenics is all about. And then we have some shake boosters as well. So we have an immune boost, which is amazing all year round, as well as a heart shake boost as well. And this is one product that we actually can say that it does help lower your cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and keep your good one where it's at. So that's amazing. So the heart booster is absolutely fantastic. And then we have an entire performance line that I kind of alluded to earlier that is bomb. Like we have Olympic athletes using these products, so they're safe, Sports Informed certified, high school athletes, college athletes, your weekend warrior, everything, you guys. These products are absolutely amazing. So like I said, I'm going to touch a little bit more about our intermittent fasting. So what we use is our Cleanse for Life. And I just want you to take a second and think about what do you all put on your body on a day-to-day basis? Your lotions, you're putting hairspray in your hair, your perfume, your cologne, you're breathing in toxins through the air. All of these things are going into your body. And if you're not going to fast and you're not going to cleanse and detox your body, you start to feel sluggish. You're feeling a little bit off. Maybe you're in need of a cleanse. And that's what I was saying is I love our cleanse because it's super, super gentle on your body. It's aloe based, and it really is allowing your body to remove the toxins through urination. And it just supports your body's natural detoxification process, but we're not depleting our body because we are flooding it with over 100 vitamins and minerals through our Cleanse for Life product. So it is absolutely amazing the amount of energy that you feel the next day after a cleanse day. I can't even explain it, you guys. It's fantastic. And then also, obviously, you know, it helps shrink the waistline, which is definitely a nice plus, but it does target that area around the tummy for sure. And I absolutely love the cleanse. Tastes fantastic. And then our whole nutrient dense meals. So you have our whole blend shakes, and these are like groundbreaking right now. We just came out with this brand new shake, and to kind of simplify it is think about vitamin B6, okay? So there's 6 different vitamins within that vitamin B6. And a lot of times when you're getting vitamin B, if you're taking it as a supplement or something like that, you're only getting like 1 or 2 of those vitamins within that B6. Whereas with our whole blend shake, everything that's on there, as you can see, some of these spinach, kale, mushrooms, all that stuff, we're getting the actual whole raw product, raw food in that shake. So what that really means is that we're getting the highest quality that we can possibly get through these. And these are a meal replacement, which is fantastic. And you can know that, once again, like I said, convenience factor. I struggle with remembering to eat sometimes now that I'm trying to feed a little one, right? So it's like, I know I'm at least getting 1 to 2 amazing meals in my body every day, so that if I don't have fantastic meals on the side, or if I'm snacking in between, if they're not fantastic, I know I'm fueling my body properly with these shakes, at least for my breakfast and usually for my lunch as well, is what usually is what happens for us. So the Ionic Supreme, this is the one that lowers your stress levels. So we all have stress, mental stress, physical stress, emotional stress, stress from a good workout. It's all different. And our body doesn't know the difference between them. So it starts to kind of wear us down. And if we don't take care of our stress levels or our cortisol levels, that's where we kind of start to bug out, right? And we get maybe mean, or I know a lot of friends call this the happy mommy juice, right? So what this does is it lowers those cortisol levels, and it just helps you think more clearly. It helps you be a little bit more even keel throughout the day. But if you think about it, if you're stressed out, how many of us stress eat? Right? You go and grab something that maybe you crave sweets when you're stressed out, or you make poor choices when you're stressed out. If we can take care of that from a nutrition standpoint, you're definitely going to be in a better place, because you're not going to be have the urge to maybe have those naughty things that you probably shouldn't be eating. And then as well as just as overall health, reducing that stress is extremely important. Next up are our vitamins. I alluded to, if you have that cabinet, this will simplify your life. We have an AM and a PM pack. They're perforated in the middle. You don't have to think about it. They're men and women specific because we have different needs, right? But the one product that I'm going to touch on next is the #1 key thing about all of this, but it is really an opportunity for us to combat the aging process. So if you're not taking a multivitamin already, you're going to notice number one, your increase in energy from this is going to be amazing because your body actually can absorb what's in these vitamins, because a lot of times when you get the over the counter, your regular vitamins from the store, they're encapsulated in a synthetic versus ours are in that plant extract. So you're actually able to absorb it, which is fantastic. But what I wanted to touch on was the isogenesis. So this is the one that I keep talking about, anti-aging. And I know I'm only 29 years old, but I want to start now, right? No need to wait until I'm a little bit older to start worrying about the healthy aging. And this one actually was nominated for a Nobel Prize because of the science behind it. And we're not going to get super sciencey with it, but ultimately think about the end of your shoelaces. They have those little plastic caps on the end. Those are, we have something like that on the end of our chromosomes. And as we age, those begin to break off and fade. And this helps slow down that breaking process on the end of our chromosomes. So we're feeling more youthful. We're looking more youthful. They're absolutely amazing. A lot of people call this Botox in a bottle. So that will tell you something, right? Absolutely love that. And then also our targeted products. We have so many other products that we do not have enough time to go over all of them, but sleep support, brain boost, we have organic greens in fruits. So if you struggle with having your kids eating enough vegetables and fruits, we have those for you as well. And this is a family system. There's so many products that your kids can be using as well. We are loving the BIA, our Botanical Energy Adaptogen drink, our energy drink there. That has been a lifesaver with a little one. And the coffee. We have both every day. So we absolutely love them, and it's clean. You're not gonna get a high and you're not gonna crash. It's all extremely clean, as all of the products are with Isagenix. Our Amped Performance line, like I alluded to, we have high performance athletes. We utilize them. Weekend warriors, they're absolutely amazing, good for hydration. We have fantastic tri-release protein, post-workout, pre-workout, and then the bars and the mini meals, fat burning chocolates. I mean, I could go on for days, you guys. So I'm gonna cut it there because I will continue to would continue to talk about.
So you're probably like, okay, Angie, this sounds great. Like, do the products really work, right? Do they really work? So we had that, like I mentioned earlier, backed by science. We did a study against the heart healthy diet, which would be compared to what your doctor would recommend: eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, be healthy, right? So you can see some of the stats from that study: 2 times more weight loss, and then 2 times more lean muscle mass retention, which, most of the time when you think people lose a lot of weight, they might be losing a lot of that muscle mass, which we don't want to do. So it was great to see that, they were retaining 2 times as much of that muscle mass to keep us lean, because I think we'd all agree that we all want to stay lean, right? And another thing that we have is the IsoBody Challenge. So this is a challenge really against yourself, but it also allows you to compete against other people. 16-week challenge allows you to just compete for the grand prize. I think it's up to like 25,000 now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's just an opportunity for you to set yourself a goal, but also, really just compete against yourself, and you get $200 worth of free product by completing it. And it's just another way to keep you accountable throughout the process while using the systems, and it's a fun way to compete and do that as well. So now we have the pleasure of introducing some people to hear their stories, and I won't take a whole lot of time, introducing them. So if we could have Michelle jump on and share her story, that would be awesome.
We'll get it, you guys.
Hayden, let me know if we need to bring her on.
So we had the pleasure, until we get her to come on here, you guys, we had the pleasure to meet Michelle almost 2 years ago now, and she got started with Isagenix then. And do we got it, Hayden?
I made you guys the full host. I tried to text you, but I did it on accident. So you guys,
that's okay.
You can just add her as a panelist.
Okay. This is the beauty of the business. Literally anybody can do this. We'll get into that a little bit later. Attendees.
You can keep talking about how.
Well, I don't want to share her story, you guys. I don't want to. There we go. allowed to talk.
Here we go. We're getting it. We're figuring it out.
Okay,
If we can do it,
Michelle,
you can do it.
Yes, you're muted still, so unmute yourself.
All right.
There we go.
This is weird because I can't see myself talking, so that's strange. Hi everybody. How you doing? My name is Michelle Fredrickson, and I'm glad Angie didn't share my story. I thought she was just right. It was right on the tip of her tongue there. But I started Isogenics a little bit over it'll almost be 3 years now. I 2.5 years ago, have 2 little boys at home. One is now entering 1st grade and one's almost 4. So time flies when you're having fun. But I had just kind of finished nursing my youngest, and I'm the kind of mom that nurses for a whole year after she has a baby. So I had literally devoted my body to my kids for 4 years of my life. And I looked in the mirror one day and I just didn't know who I was anymore. And I didn't really know what I was going to do about it. And so I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a picture of a friend from elementary school, and she had posted a picture of her in a bikini after having 2 kids. And I thought, oh my gosh, I want to wear a bikini. And so I messaged her and I got my box like December 21st. And then I waited until January 1st to start. You guys, I mean, really, why did I wait 2 weeks? I didn't know what I didn't know, right? That's just hopefully why you're here tonight. So, but when I started on the products, I'm a real goal-getter, and I just jumped on right away. I lost 30 pounds within the first 6 months, maintained for 6 months after that, which I'd never been able to do. And then guess what happened? Everyone started asking me what I was doing, right? So as Angie always says, I can't keep this to myself. So I started to share the business with others. And honestly, it's the best thing that ever happened. I didn't know that I was missing that in my life. I'm an interior designer, so I too love to help people and make them feel comfortable. And I'm really passionate about that, but I didn't know that I was missing that little extra part of helping people just feel healthy from the inside. So in total now, I've lost 40 pounds with Isogenics, and I'm growing my business to the fullest. My first goal was just to eat for free. And then my next goal was to pay for both my kids to go to daycare. And I'm only $500 away from that goal, and I still have 4 months left. So I'm really excited to see where the next year takes me, and I'm excited to be here. So thanks, guys.
That is so awesome. I love hearing your story over and over again. It just like reinvigorates me. And that's the cool thing about, like, I had no idea who Michelle was. We had no idea who she was. And now she's one of our closest friends that we've met through Isogenics. And it's just such a pleasure to get to see people kind of develop and grow into leadership with this. And it's so much fun. So thanks for hopping on tonight and sharing.
Thanks, guys.
And then next up we're going to bring her on too, you guys. And this is going to be Sarah Turner. So Sarah, I'm going to change the slide here. And I think you're unmuted, but I can't see your face.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
You're really quiet, I think.
Okay. Hang on once. Can you guys see me? No? Okay, now can you?
There you go.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Put my headset on, and I hate wearing it, but oh well, whatever. Here we go. So thank you guys so much for having me on tonight. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So funny enough, I am actually the friend that Michelle had seen in a bikini on Facebook. So it's kind of a nice segue there. So thanks for that, Michelle. But my name is Sarah Turner. I am from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Can't see my video. I don't know how to, let me see. Uh-oh.
We can hear you if you wanted.
All right, I'll just keep talking. Sorry, I look just like these pictures right here. So, sorry about that, guys. But I joined Isogenics 3.5 years ago in March of 2017. At that point in time, I had 2 of my 3 children pictured in here. And I was just in a funk. I was in a really yucky place. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I was just exhausted. I didn't feel like I thought a young 30-something should. And so much like Michelle, I was scrolling through Facebook one night and saw a Facebook Live that my friend Sarah Schuster had posted. And in that live, it was like she was describing my life to a T, basically living my life on the sidelines, watching everyone else live the life that I wanted while I was sitting on the couch in my sweatpants eating crap. And I just decided that I needed a change. And so I reached out to her, and the rest is sort of history. I ended up losing 20 pounds, which was not my original goal, but an incredible bonus. My original goal was to just really get back to how I knew my body should feel, get back to how I used to feel, just get my zest for life back. I so desperately needed that back. And so I lost those 20 pounds, but what I gained was so much more. This company and these products have blessed me in so many more ways than I could ever possibly explain to you guys or have ever imagined at that time. These products helped me become a better mom, a better wife, a better friend. They helped me become the best version of me, which was exactly what I was looking for. And along that, I found my tribe. I found a community unlike I have ever experienced before. And I've struggled with that my entire life. I never really felt like I fit in anywhere. I was always kind of a misfit growing up, and even really into adulthood. And I found these incredible people who didn't really know me that well at first, but supported me, supported my goals, my dreams, my journey. They were always there. And so because of all of this, because of everything that I've gained from Isagenix and this incredible community supporting me along the way, I am now able to work towards this life of freedom, which has always been a dream of mine. I've always, like Angie and Dustin have explained, I've always wanted the ability to make the choices for my life that I want to. I want to send my kids to daycare because I want to send my kids to daycare. I want to be the mom that annoys their kids by going on chaperoning every single field trip. I want to be the classroom mom. I want to be able to make those decisions for my family. And so because of this and everything Isagenix has brought into my life, I'm now able to work towards that goal with an incredible team and tribe pushing me along and supporting me along the way. You know, they talk about, you know, things not being typical for everyone and that you have to put the hard work in. And like, yes, it is work, but I want to let people know that it's not as hard as you think and anyone can do it. There's nothing special about me. I'm from a small town. My parents are from a small town. I don't come from any sort of, you know, big background or anything. I don't have any big fancy degrees. I have my bachelor degree, but anyone can really do this. And that's the beautiful thing about this industry is that anyone can do this. And because of these products blessing my life so much, I couldn't keep quiet about it. I had to start sharing it with everybody I knew. And so that just kind of developed into this great thing that has now blessed my family in more ways than I could ever describe to you guys. So I thank you guys for having me on tonight.
Thank you so much for hopping on. I love that you touched so heavily on the community that we have here in Isagenix because every person, including us, have felt that warmth, that family feel. And that's what Isagenix is all about as well. We're not a weight loss company. It's not just about that. There's so much more that we have to offer as a company. And we love that you were able to hop on and share that tonight because I feel like that really is super impactful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. You bet.
All righty.
Here we go.
Ingredient number 2, legacy company. Here are our co-founders. We got Eric, Jim, and Kathy. They truly are just the heartbeat of this company. They've got decades and decades of experience in the network marketing industry, and they know what not to do, right? They've been through other companies that didn't lead with integrity, like I talked about with earlier. We started with that, right? Integrity, not doing what's right for the people within the company. And, you know, Isagenix is doing the exact opposite of what they experienced before. They know what to do now. They know the right things to do moving forward, and it's starting to show, or it's continuing to show as we continue you know, growing as a company and expanding across the globe. So our vision is everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. So why Isagenix, right? It's been a company for 18 plus years, 7+ billion in total sales. We're privately held. We have no operational debt. You can see here we've got over 300 people who have earned $1 million cumulatively with their Isagenix businesses. And right here, I want to touch out 15 million given to charities. this company just continues to find ways to just give back and just support people in need, whether it's through nutrition, whether it's through dollar donations, whatever that may be. They continue to strive in, just contribution. And that's another value that Isagenix has. And like we've talked about earlier too, just trusted and respected company. And I love this slide because I've always talked about it, is like, when you look better, you start to eat better, and then you start to feel better. And when you feel better, you move better. And when you move better, it's just this cycle that, starts over and over and over again. But if one of these things are off a little bit, you might find yourself not getting back into that cycle, right? So it's super important, eating and exercising, and these things are going to help get you back on track. So if you feel like you're that person that's fallen out of cycle, Isagenix is going to help get you back where you need to be. So just imagine, if you could get paid for sharing something that you already love.
Which I wish Target would pay me for sharing.
I wish too.
So that's what we're going to hop into next. Ingredient number 3, you guys, is residual income from the compensation plan. So I'm going to share with you just a little bit here about the upfront money, and then we'll hop into how that residual income comes. But it's as simple as getting yourself started, loving the products, putting them in your body and feeling the difference, like we had talked about when we first got started. It took me 4 days to feel the difference. And then either people are going to start asking you, you're going to find that this is something that other people need, and then it's as simple as just sharing with 2 people. And by doing that, by helping them get started on that value pack, you can get $100 by helping your person on your left and the person on your right, $100 each. And the really cool thing with that, actually, if you do that within the same week, they double to $200 a piece, which is fantastic. And then usually what happens is they're like, hey, I'm loving the products as well. How do I get my products paid for just like you got yours paid for? And then we, along with you, help coach you along to figure out how to help them as well. So you're never in this alone. We are all in this as a team, but you're building your own legacy business, your own legacy company within your own team that can pay you for years and years to come. And the really cool thing too about Isagenix is that you can will your business to your children. I don't know if there's any other companies that can do that. But, and then how does an extra $950 look? Who would like that in their pocket right now? Like, throw that in the comments. Let me tell you, that could be life-changing for so many people, especially in the times that we're in right now. And so many people are looking at side jobs, right? How many of you see people selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, selling things online, Craigslist, things like that, renting out their rooms, doing VRBOs, Airbnb, giving ride shares, Uber, Lyft, things like that. They're trading ideas. So people are looking for that extra income. And I really think if that's you, I'm seeing that you're on here tonight, that this could be the opportunity for you to make it a little bit more easy on yourself, because we are working this in the pockets of our lives. You don't have to go and clock in somewhere specifically at a certain time. You do this when it's convenient for you. And that's what I absolutely love about it. So there's always going to be a need for money. Obviously right now, there's even more need for money with all the uncertainty and everything that's going on. Just look at these numbers, you guys, 1.5 trillion in student loan debt. And that's something we didn't touch on earlier, is that we were part of that statistic for a really, really long time. And through Isagenix, we were able to pay off over $60,000 in student loan debt because of the opportunities that Isagenix has presented to us. And I'm so happy that we can say that we're not part of that statistic anymore. As well as looking at the global, 800 million global jobs are going to be replaced by robotic automation, you guys. That's only 10 years from now, not even 10 years. That's crazy. So we have to be thinking forward. We have to be ready to shift with the times. We have to be malleable. And then Social Security is going to deplete. So we need ways to have this income coming in. There's always going to be that need for money, you guys. So like I said, the residual income portion of this, if you have any idea about network marketing at all, if you have any background, there's a lot of different companies out there that make you build a bunch of these teams. We only have 2, a left team and a right team. We make it super simplistic, you guys. And the really awesome thing is that when you're building it, you can get paid on unlimited levels. So we've been building this for over 6 years. We go deep. Our team goes deep. We've been blessing so many lives, and that's what the numbers really come down to, is when you see how many people are on people's teams and things like that. I think we're almost at 12,000 people on our team. That number 100% reflects how many lives are being changed by our awesome company and this fantastic nutrition and what it's doing for people's bodies and their families and their finances. But the really cool thing, like I said, is that you get paid on unlimited levels. It rolls up, and then on top of that, anybody that's below us as well, we're helping them build their teams. You're not doing this alone, and we get paid daily and weekly, monthly. We get paid a lot, you guys, and it makes Mondays fantastic because Mondays is payday. But residual income is definitely something you want to look into because we all have residual bills. We all need residual income. And I'm going to touch about a little bit of what residual income is because I didn't know what it was when I was 22. I had no idea what that word meant. So just kind of picture Britney Spears. Let's not go Britney Spears. Beyonce releases an album, but before she released it, she was putting all this time and effort into it, you guys. She's putting in the work. She releases it, but now she's going to get paid over and over and over every time someone buys a CD, downloads the music. That is residual income. She's residually getting that money coming paid in all the time if people are purchasing her music. Same things. You put all this work in at the beginning and you will continue to be getting paid on it, which is absolutely fantastic. Network marketing. You guys, if you are comment in the comments if you are a traditional business owner or if you at least have been a part of something like that, because with network marketing there's no overhead. You don't have to deal with employees, you don't have to worry about paying people, you don't have to have any inventory. People just buy online and it ships directly to them. You don't have to worry about any of that. There's so much time flexibility. Like I said, I'm doing this full time and we are raising our child how we please because of what we've built over the last 6 years. So if I would like you to just challenge you to think about what that looks like for you. Is the ability to work from anywhere something that would be interest to you? I know traveling's a little bit, shaky right now, but like that is something that we absolutely love. We love to travel. And then when we go, we can block off a couple hours while we're traveling each day and help the people on our team, help people get started with our nutrition, but we still can enjoy it and we can work from anywhere. And I absolutely love that about network marketing. And then the ingredient number 4 is timing and positioning. We've kind of alluded to this throughout the presentation here tonight, but right now is the best time to get started in this. Like we said, people are looking for side jobs. We need something to help bring in some more money because of all the uncertainty. And why not surround yourself with one of the best communities that you can possibly be around, as Sarah Turner was sharing. If you are feeling down in the dumps and you need someone to lift you up and you want to be a part of a community and impact some serious lives, we have an opportunity to really make change in so many lives right now, and the timing could not be better. It has been growing. I don't know what the stats are right now, but the network marketing as a profession has been growing during this downturn, and it always does continue to do that because people are looking for another way, right? So we kind of alluded to it. We were going over the products. There's a few different ways you can get started. I love to get started on the value pack, but usually what happens is people replace 2 of their meals each day with a shake. So kind of think about what are you currently spending on your breakfast and lunch, or if you want to replace your dinner, whatever it looks like, what are you currently spending? So are you going out to Starbucks? Are you paying for food to be delivered to you? Things like that. So what does that look like for you? What are you currently spending? Because ultimately with Isagenix, what we're doing is we're reallocating our spending to healthy nutrition from our own store, right? So why not pay yourself to eat healthy food, right? So you're buying from your own grocery store ultimately. And that's what I love. The value pack, it gives you everything that you need for your cleanse days, that intermittent fasting, get rid of all those toxins, your cleanse, your shakes, your stress reliever, you get those snacks and those greens, everything that you could possibly need to just jumpstart your healthy lifestyle. I absolutely love that one. The anti-aging vitamins, all the good stuff. Premium pack is an awesome one as well. You're not going to get those anti-aging vitamins and things like that, but also a fantastic system as well as the basic system. It's a great place to start as well if you're just wanting to give it a go here right out the gate. But I absolutely love every one of these systems, but the number one thing you're going to want to do, you guys, is just get back to the person that invited you to take a look tonight. And I do want to just commend you for hopping on a Wednesday evening. You could be doing so many other things right now, but this is you acknowledging that you are looking to take that step to take care of yourself, because so many times, time and again, is we're taking care of everyone else in our lives, and a lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner. And this can be the time that you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to take control of my health. I'm going to take control of my family's finances if you're looking to share this with other people as well. And we do have a 30-day money back guarantee on all the products as well. So know that there's no stress behind that as well. But honestly, you guys, put the products in your body, and I promise you, you're going to have such amazing, amazing results. And then also I wanted to touch on, before we ended it here tonight, Hayden, who had been talking earlier, that introduced us so kindly, is actually going to be doing a more in-depth compensation plan training tomorrow night. As you can see, it's on www.showmetheisamoney.com. And really, you guys, this could be, if you're just looking to get your products paid for, maybe you're looking to pay for your mortgage, or maybe you're ready to just go all in and really create that plan B for your family so that you are set up for any uncertainty that potentially could happen in the future. This is where you can just tune in and learn a little bit more about it, because we just went high level with that tonight, but know that there is going to be a more in-depth training tomorrow night. Put this in your calendar. You will not regret, because you know what? You don't know if you don't know. So why not take a look, take the time to learn a little bit about it. But like I said, get back to the person that invited you on here tonight. I want to just once again, thank you guys for hopping on. We are so honored to be able to share this with you guys. And we hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.